What's going on, boys? I got the Thursday night football picks for you for Thursday, September 18th. With this two-man I'm about to give you guys, you could turn $20 into $60. However, as per usual, if you boys could please drop a like and subscribe, show this channel a little bit of love before we get into anything, I'd really appreciate that. Now, obviously, just to go over the last couple days, no vid yesterday and the day before, so nothing Monday or Tuesday night. Obviously went on a huge streak those last couple days of this last weekend, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. We ended those three videos 8-2. Really good stuff there. Did not get any positive units on VIP on Sunday or Monday, unfortunately, but yesterday we did go 3-1 on VIP, so that added another unit to our total. We are now plus 56 units in the last 5 weeks. Really, really good numbers, super consistent, so I absolutely love that. And then our VIP for tonight's looking pretty good. We have 2 plays go. We're 1-1 right now, and then we got 2 more plays starting just right about now, to be honest, so we'll see it by the end of the night. But that being said, we got Thursday Night Football tomorrow. Obviously, division matchup against the Bills and the Dolphins should be, I want to say a good game, but the Dolphins suck. So we're just going to jump into these picks. With that being said, our pick for the Dolphins is going to be Devon Achane. We're taking him over 7 receiving targets. Absolutely love this line. Obviously, week 1 against the Colts, that offense was so piss poor. Probably one of the worst offensive performances I've seen in the last couple of years. They struggled even getting a couple first downs, let alone points. So really terrible stuff there. Not really looking at that too much, just because obviously teams get more into into their rhythm, if you want to call it that. They get in more of a rhythm as the season goes on. So I don't think we're going to see a performance quite that bad from them again. Obviously had a much better offensive performance game versus New England, but they still did take the L on that one, so that does suck for them. However, that first game was just it started out so terribly for them that they just had to throw down the field a lot, which means that Achane's not going to get a whole ton of targets. But obviously, I think that this Bills game should be an absolute blowout. Not saying it's not, but Tua is just not a very good NFL quarterback. He's kind of proved that time and time again. And I think he's realizing that utilizing Achane is going to be super, super pivotal in the success of this offense. So he's going to have to use Achane in the pass game a lot. Obviously, you're already seeing it with their receivers. Tyreek Hill is super pissed off because Tua can't throw the ball worth a damn. Obviously, there's just a ton of strife over there at that team. Really tough stuff. But the one thing that always reigns true is Achane will catch a ball when it's thrown to him. So I think that they're going to get him his targets. Obviously, I looked at his receptions at 5.5. I don't hate that one. The reason I'm taking targets over that is just because if there's a broken up screenplay, just toss it where Tua just throws it at Achane's feet, or he's trying to throw it out of bounds, goes over Achane's head. All that kind of stuff counts as targets. So absolutely love this targets line at 7. I think he can absolutely get that done. Little bonus for you guys, though. I was looking at this demon for 0.5 touchdowns for Achane earlier. Don't love it, don't hate it. I don't love it just because of the fact that, again, this Dolphins offense has been so poor that it's very possible that they don't put up any points tomorrow night, to be honest. So that scares me a little bit. But the reason that I don't hate it at all is it's a demon. You get boosted payout, obviously, and he's never not scored against Buffalo. Now, again, it's very realistic that they might not score at all, so it is still a sketchy play. But again, in his entire career playing against Buffalo, he's never not scored against them. So if you guys want to get a little bit risky, feel free to take that one. But it is off the record, not an official play for this video, boys, so we're not counting it in any streaks or anything like that. It's just a little bonus for you guys. But with that being said, going to jump into our Buffalo Bills play, which is going to be Dalton Kincaid over 3 receptions. I love this one. Obviously, he had 4 and 4. Pretty consistent over the first 2 weeks. No arguing that. It's become pretty clear that Kincaid's kind of pushing Dalton Knox out of the tight end situation in Buffalo. This is clearly their guy for that tight end position. So absolutely love Kincaid. Obviously, he's a huge part of this offense, especially week 1. Made some huge catches in their comeback versus the Ravens. So I think that 3 is very, very doable. Again, this Miami defense is so poor. I mean, they gave up, what was it, like 33 points to the Colts or something like that? Gave up a ton of points to the Colts, didn't force a single punt. That defense is just absolutely atrocious. So I think that 3 receptions is extremely doable for him. If he ties it, if he goes over, I don't care. Um, I just know that he's getting at least 3 receptions this game. So absolutely love this line. Again, huge part of the offense, super consistent those first 2 weeks with those receptions. So absolutely love that. And then on top of that, Josh Allen got hurt last week. I want to say it's broken nose or something like that. If that is the case, he is still playing, so that's not a worry at all. But if it is a broken nose, I could definitely see a world where he's not going to want to run a lot. He's going to be passing more, going to be handing the ball off more. And if he's not running a lot more passes are going to leave his hands. So absolutely love the Dalton Kincaid pick. With that being said, these are the 2 picks I've got for you guys for tomorrow night. Again, $20 into $60. Absolutely love them. Just to go over them really quickly for you guys. Devon Achane, more than 7 receiving targets. Again, 2 is not very good. He's going to utilize the dump off quite a bit. So absolutely love this. Again, Buffalo should be winning. They should have to throw the ball a ton, and it's become super clear over the last 2 weeks that throwing down the field is just not working for Miami at all. So absolutely love 7 receiving targets for that running back Achane. And then obviously Dalton Kincaid, more than 3 receptions. He's had 4 in both the first 2 weeks. Josh Allen is hurt. I think he's going to utilize the scramble a little bit less than he normally would. He's going to let that ball fly a little bit more. Obviously, Kincaid, again, super, super huge part of that offense, kind of pushing Dalton Knox out of that position, which sucks for Knox. He's a good player, but Kincaid is the guy over there in Buffalo. So love the 3 receptions line for him. Now, just to talk about VIP and Chalkboard for you guys really quickly. Obviously, VIP, talked about it earlier in the video. We went up another unit yesterday. We have a very, very good shot at going up another unit today. As it stands right now, before that unit today, if that does not hit, we are still at plus 56 in the last 5 weeks. That is really, really good numbers. That is just a little bit over plus 11 a week. Great numbers. Honestly, did not expect that at all. We are on a crazy, crazy consistent streak, which is obviously super hard to find in gambling. So love that. And then just to bounce over here and talk to you guys about Chalkboard really quick. If you guys go download that Chalkboard app, throw in that code SBO when you're signing up, you guys are going to get all their free picks that they put up for every single sport, every single day. That also includes payout boosts and some other very, very cool things like that. And then obviously free $20, no deposit required. You guys do not have to put in a single dime. They're giving you free plays. They're giving you free money just for throwing on those 3 little letters right there, SBL. Really great stuff. Then obviously those promo packs, I've talked a ton about them. Payout boosts, play revivals, deposit matches, a lot of things to love about those promo packs. So I love all that stuff. And then obviously a deal that I'm extending to you guys myself. If you guys want to go download the Chalkboard app during your sign up, throw in that code SBL and deposit at least $20. I'll give each one of you guys that does that 1 month of free VIP. Now, again, all you got to do, go download that Chalkboard app during your sign up, throw in code SBL and deposit at least $20. And then my email is in the description of all my videos. Shoot me a quick email. Let me know that you did that, and I'll get you guys that 1 month of free VIP as soon as I see it. But other than that, boys, that's all I've got for you today. So I'm going to get out of here. I love you guys. I will see you tomorrow.